Welcome back, folks. Tommy O'Brien with Basil Chapman. We have the Dow up 122. We have the S&Ps currently positive by 13 and NASDAQ positive by 66. And maybe to my producer real quick, I'm getting a reverb somehow in my ears on whatever. There we go. I think we got it. And what we do every Thursday, 10:40 a.m. Eastern Time, we talk to our man Jack Gleason over at Major League Trading. Folks, you can head over to MajorLeagueTrading.com. Jack does great work over there, and he also does a lot of work. You can visit the Nadex Educational Webinars and Nadex Market News right under Breaking News on the front page of TFNN. Jack, good morning. Welcome back.
Good morning. How's it going, Tommy?
It's going great. And Jack, I know you haven't talked to Basil before. We got our man Basil Chapman. Basil Chapman introducing to Jack Gleason. Great to pair you guys up as we talk about this market. So, Jack.
Basil. I heard his name. I was like, we got a new guy. What happened to your dad?
Yeah, my dad, he actually had a little bit of a car problem this morning. He's going to be good. He's going to be in here rocking and rolling, taking care of business. But Basil picking up the slack, jumping into the co-pilot chair. Got to love it. And
those Ferraris run out of gas quick, man.
I guess they do, man. We'll go with that, sure. So, Jack, you sent over 3 charts, man. I got one of them up. I got the Dow. How about that? We'll start with the Dow.
We'll start with the Dow. So last Thursday I came on and talked about a support level I wanted to see trade. That was 25,758, which is a blue line on my screen. We ended up trading that. I believe it was a 6-tick front run. So the low was 25,764, and that was on Tuesday. Then we got that continuation reversal. So basically what I wanted to do, that was a premeditated support level. And you know, the Dow was at that point in time the strongest market. It was kind of levitating a little higher while the rest of the indexes were selling off. Dow, it was my anticipation to be the first market to get that new all-time high. We did get it here today. We're still backing off. The Russell can't follow through. However, what I'm going to be watching moving forward is the profit target measured from that entry that traded on Tuesday. We talked about the previous Thursday. Mark it on your chart. That is 26,387 for you. So that's what I got for the Dow.
Nice. The markets are rocking, that's for sure. We might get that one today, man. We'll see what happens. Okay, NASDAQ. You want to talk about rocking? Where are we? We up a full % in the NASDAQ today? We might
be. We definitely were at one point. I think we might have backed off a bit. But yeah, NASDAQ, great reaction out of these lows. I really want to see us kind of hold above the 75.25 level here today. If we don't, I think we're going to get a deeper pullback. I don't think it's going to be that continuation breakout that people were anticipating. So right about where we are, I want to start seeing some bids come in. But basically, I did want to bring out a higher time frame here. Just be aware of a couple of upside resistance levels. I mean, a few weeks ago, starting on the 24th, NASDAQ had a big breakout. We failed to hold that breakout. We came right back, retested those support levels. If we hold here, the next move, I see us going right back up to highs, and if we can break through highs, also my profit target on the NASDAQ is going to be 78.22. What we ended up holding on those lows, if you go back to the low of the end of July, that's July 30th, to the, I believe it's the August 30th high. That number divided by 2 was the 74.32 zone,
nice.
Which is the middle of the screen.
Yep.
That's that highlighted green box. So we traded there, I think, what was it? We traded there yesterday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday. Yeah. Thursday, every single day. It was like buyers coming in, buyers coming in, buyers coming in.
Nice. And you said that's the 50%, Jack, right? We see that bar from that July 30th up until August 30th. Is that what you're looking at?
Yes, that's
nice.
Correct. So from that low to high divided by 2, perfect touch, leg start retest. That's where we broke out from on the, what date was that? Was the 23rd of August. That was like really an ideal entry from multiple different technical standpoints. So I'm making myself aware of that upside negative 23% profit target, which exists at 78.22. That's that top green line on my screen.
Nice. Right up there. We got it. That's a high one. We'll see if we get there. And
it'll take
oil.
Some time.
I like to see the oil, man, and you might have to send us a refresh chart with how fast this oil market's moving right now.
I know. I had to throw that in. So on the screen there, you can see that lower levels, 68. 68.35, which I believe is very close to the low right here. That was kind of my extended target downside here today. But really what I'm anticipating us to actually take out last week's low on Friday. Still want to see that bigger level trade where I have that highlighted box, 65.78. We did a double top situation, a reversal, the high from the 4th of September, right near 71.20. We came right into that level, rejected. If you can see that white dot on my screen where that horizontal line begins on the 4th. So basically what those dots measure, Dakota had written, it measures a 3-bar move, the beginning of a 3-bar move, whether that's to the upside or the downside.
And I'm sorry, Jack, where's that white bar?
So if you go to basically the highest point where that 71.40 high is.
Yes.
So I have all those dots on my chart. They're basically the white ones are, I call them swing. I call those leg starts, which is the beginning of a 3-bar move in any direction. So we have a 3-bar move lower, and I just noticed at those levels when they retest, we get rejected.
Nice.
You know, and the bigger the sell-off, the better the resistance level. So we had that rejection yesterday, post-oil inventory, continued sell-off here today. I'm looking for the lows of last week to get taken out, anticipating a stop run down into the 65.78 level, and that's what I'm looking for my next long opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, it almost seems too easy sometimes in hindsight when you look at these things, right? In terms of pushing up. No, I mean, I agree. I said this morning, as you know, I was talking to Basil at the beginning of just the show when oil dropped a solid dollar, I think, from 10.20, from 10.05 to 10.25, and just even going back, 24 hours ago from that 71 point. And man, those are critical levels when oil, you start reaching over those $71 price points, and that's a level that's faced some resistance lately, let alone when you peg it literally to almost the penny of where it's been at. Getting that acceleration all the way from, I mean, like you said, we have that point going from 64.43 up to $71, and then we challenge it again, and we're back. And of course, you have the hurricane out there. You have a lot of volatility coming in over the weekend.
Speaking of hurricane, I'm repping the hurricane right now, North Carolina. Let's go.
Oh, man, that's right. Well, so tell us what's going on. What's the feeling like, man?
I'm in Chicago, so we haven't been hit yet.
Okay.
But my business partner lives in Virginia, and he's all concerned that they're going to get swamped. But they were telling him they're going to get 11 inches of rain, and he's got a baby due on Friday. So I'm like, oh man, good luck. Oh
man, I know that's where things really stay safe, man, and no matter what, right? That's remarkable. Well, hopefully he stays safe himself, and newborn baby on the way. And tell us about where are we in the plans of Costa Rica? When's the move to Costa Rica as well?
The Costa Rica move is happening. Right now I just bought myself a really cool drone, so I'm going to be taking, I'll send you guys some footage.
Awesome.
I got the fishing trip booked for you guys ready to come down.
All right, we're going to get those plane tickets, man. We are. It's happening. We're going to be live from Costa Rica. Folks, Jack Gleason, Major League Trading. You can head over to MajorLeagueTrading.com. And, of course, Jack does some great work over at the Nadex educational site. You can get over there at Nadex Market News, right under the breaking news tab at TFNN.com. Jack, thanks for the awesome charts as always, man. You have a great week, guys. And send the best out to your business partner, man. Make sure he stays safe out there, and we look forward to talking to you next week.
Thank you, Jack.
Hey, thank you, Basil. Good talking.
Awesome, man. All right, folks, come on back. We'll finish up the show. We got markets rocking. We got the Dow right now up 89 points as things are pulling back a bit. Come on back.